be on that beach. Wow, that island looks epic. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Getting a little briefing. I didn't know you got a briefing. Just got a little briefing. We actually also weighed our... I never weighed myself. I usually weigh my bags. I weighed my whole body with my backpack. I didn't know you have to do that to get in one of these. I'm about to get in this little aircraft. The vlog. Yo, let me say what's up to the vlog. So, this is like my second time, I think, getting in one of these. I actually think I got one with you once in Elad, right?
Bro, that's
Wasn't
what I told them. I told them, tell them.
But it was not a Cessna. This is a Cessna. That was a bigger aircraft. This is the type of aircraft. The one we got in was like, it had a lot of propellers here. Also, this is weird. The wing is all the way on top. Thank you.
Hey, boy, take a beer. Take a beer, man.
Pretty cool.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, wow. A little storage compartment here. Do we have to put the bags? I want to take my bag with me. Oh, this is so tiny. Wow. We're like seriously squatting down for this shit. Oh my god.
It smells like shit. Yeah. It smells like fucking horseshit.
You know, these chairs look like they're part of a school bus. It's really weird. Oh, I like how you can clearly take out the chairs though and make it bigger. So we're sitting. This is 12 people, you guys said total. This kind of looks like more. 12 people, $300 each. That's 3,600. 3,600 bucks for a 30-minute flight.
What are you vlogging to? You're gonna be a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's the
YouTube channel?
My name.
You got this, hermanito.
Oh, yep. The pilots have to enter from the back. That's crazy.
Salud, boys.
Yeah, that's crazy. Enter from there. Wow, this is cool. 25 minutes.
Information card.
This is plastic. Plastic. I guess part of the experience, they bring a beer. That's pretty cool. And we are moving.
We are airborne.
This is cool. The wing is literally above us instead of below. So that's why it has this like support beam kind of thing, which actually is common in Cessnas. If you remember right. Oh, that's cool. That one has cargo under there. Ours doesn't. We have to have the cargo up top.
Someone has to have it.
Actually, I think I'm wrong.
We said it in the first flight. I gotta say it again, but I gotta say it like 10 more times.
Pretty cool. Very tight here, honestly. Very tight experience.
Say it out loud. Better.
You know, this feels really cool. It feels like I'm in a bus or a car. It does not feel like you're in a plane here. Like, I'm so low with the ground. These are like school bus seats. Definitely a cool, quick experience boarding. Like, definitely the quickest one. We just boarded and we're already moving. Every other flight, you have such a slow, bureaucratic process. I mean, you know, they literally gave us beers and we're like, cheers before we fly. No one said get rid of your phones. All they said is put your seatbelt on, actually.
We're on.
Beautiful.
Ready?
Alright, right, we got a competition. Who's gonna drink the most beers in these 30 minutes?
Sorry, I wasn't at college class today. Shotgun.
I shotgun one on the flight and just reached for the post. What the fuck happened to the back of this guy's phone? The sticker. Is it actually?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Notes.
God bless America. God bless the boys.
Oh, he's U-turning here?
I think so. You think it's better we do like a crossing thing? Maybe that God's real.
Fucking skirting the shit.
Let's go get her. What's up? We are turning. Wow. Wow. That was a sharp turn.
Bravo. Ready for takeoff.
That was a sharp U-turn. An airplane definitely can't do that.
Under air conditioning.
Look at the runway you need to fly this shit. Imagine a VTOL. $3,600 for a 30-minute flight. VTOL should be like $1,000, less than $1,000. And fly from fucking anywhere. This is epic, though. Definitely more beautiful than an airplane, though. Like, really personal view. But plastic window, this is shocking. Wow, this thing vibrates. Holy shit, this vibrates like a motherfucker. Yeah, of course. This thing is going up and down.
It's like 5 to 10 feet.
Oh my goodness. This feels crazy. I mean, I don't think you can see on the camera, but clearly up and down type of feeling. Look at that. Costa Rica mountains. They have some radar.
Straight into the fucking
Radar
cloud.
on here. And we're in the clouds. One of them was saying, let's go around it, which is kind of funny to think about. I always, first of all, there's radar, so you can see kind of where we're at and stuff. I guess we're safe. They know what we're doing. I was just talking to my friend here who does flight simulator on his Xbox, and he talks about, he knows a little about flight, and we talked about how cool it is. And I didn't know about this actually until speaking to Mark Berry. You can fly anywhere you want when you fly a plane. I thought you have to have a certain path, you know, like, you know, they're saying they're going there, there's a path. You know, if there's a mountain, there's a cloud or something, you know, you can just go around it if you really want to. You can fly anywhere you really want to for the most part. There's obviously some rules and regulation, but growing up, I always thought, you know, there's flight paths to everything. And it's pretty cool to think about when you have a personal aircraft or just really any aircraft like a VTOL. You can go anywhere you want, just really anywhere you want. And he decided to go through the clouds, I guess, because it's no big deal. But yeah, this is dope. Crazy. Look at that. You can see the tires. I didn't know you can literally see the tires. It doesn't even need a fold. That's crazy. I wonder if the Cabaret X... Oh, the Cabaret X7 does fold its tires, actually. I don't know if Joby and Archer's... Actually, no. Joby and Archer's do not. So the Cavex 7 is more aerodynamic, but clearly if a Cessna does not, which I didn't know Cessnas don't fold the tires, then I guess it's not that necessary, but that's just an extra benefit that the Cavex 7 is more aerodynamic. Look at that beautiful river. You know, this is so cool. I guess because we're not going that fast, and also like, you know, we can just fly at a low altitude, so that's why maybe you don't need the tires. And also, he's literally got on FaceTime with someone. The internet is that good, you can just get on FaceTime with people while you're flying. That's so cool. Actually, that's true. One time I FaceTimed Mark Berry when he was flying. That was pretty cool. Although he was testing his Starlink, but even still, I think he might have, on a low altitude, he might have internet. But maybe when he's flying high, he needs a Starlink. But, you know, pretty cool that on a personal aircraft like his, any VTOL could have a Starlink if he has one, right? So just something to think about. Like, just awesome user experience overall. Like, freaking airplanes are slow, Wi-Fi is shit. Like, you can't see straight out the window like this. Obviously, they're flying much higher and further, but, you know, just a really cool use model to really go through this experience and see, like, okay, you know, people are using this every day. I'm not the only one here, obviously. They do this ride every day. These rides happen everywhere all the time. It's really awesome. We're now over the ocean. You know what? This is a short flight, honestly. 30 minutes. I probably could have recorded the whole thing, but I didn't want to bore you guys too much. I'm not going to talk for 30 straight minutes, but wow, look at that cargo. I mean, I kind of did that on my Waymo video, but look at that cargo ship. That's so cool. I don't know if you can tell. The water looks like different right from there to there. It's like strategically going in the shallow waters. Interesting. Nice island. So yeah, what can I talk about this aircraft? This is 70, 80, 90-year-old aircraft. Not this specific one, but you know, this type of aircraft. And it changed the world. The whole world's using it. These are being flown everywhere. And my whole thing with this, my whole premise with the eVTOL is that there's got to be one design that is the obvious winner. Everyone else will copycat. Yeah, there's a Cessna, but these Cessnas are made by, not Cessna the company, I don't know, the Cessna is the name of the aircraft, right? I don't know actually what company makes them. I'm sure I probably look like an idiot, and probably some of you know. But point is, I'm sure not one company makes these, they're all over the world. It's just a certain design, a certain type of aircraft that works, right? And so, you know, point is Cavex X7 going to be the aircraft, or is it going to be the S4 or the Midnight, right? Those literally are using the tires that are less aerodynamic. I mean, that's just one thing, right? They're not hybrid. You know, there's a bunch of other benefits that the Cavex X7 have. I'm not going to go over those. I have a whole dedicated channel of videos to those. But the point is, one has to win. Which design will win? I think the fan and wing is brilliant, innovative, different. The biggest thing is, my only biggest drawback to it is it does make the wing really heavy. And every time I've seen that prototype fly, it's very floppy. Whereas here you can tell, you know, and we're flying at a much higher altitude than the Cavex X7 did, I'm sure. Actually, no guarantee. I don't know actually how high it flew, but I'm sure this flies higher. It's very stable. The wing is very stable, of course. But it could never land here. Never, ever. Well, while the Cavex X7 can. Look, you can only get there on boat or on VTOL, which pretty much probably doesn't exist here in Costa Rica. I don't think there's a single VTOL company in Costa Rica. I'm gonna have to confirm and check that. But from what I've seen and mapping out all of them, I don't remember seeing one. But wow, what a fucking awesome, luscious island that looks like. This looks like out of a movie, seriously. Like, don't you want to be on that beach? Wow, that island looks epic. Another island coming up. Wow, really cool. And then land over there. I mean, you know, these things are not meant to fly super far away like regular aircrafts, but you know, if you're using them for VTOL purposes, I know some people have been really worried about the fact that it's not amphibious anymore. Where are we going to land if there's an emergency landing? You know, these are going to be used to go from island to island. These can glide far. You can island, you can make it. You know, if you need to land over there, if there's a real tragedy, right? I mean, these can still land in the water, float. You'll still be able to make it. You shouldn't be landing in the ocean. And looking at it, there's not much waves. I mean, I could swim from that island to the other one. Probably take some time, but I could swim to that if I really wanted to. Hopefully not getting bit by any sharks, but yeah. This is really cool. Like, this is very low, actually. I see everything. Alright. Let's see what else there is. So, I don't like that I can't talk to the pilots. I want to ask them a ton of questions, to be honest. I figured we're at 5,000 feet altitude, so that's under 10,000. Airplanes fly at like 30, 40. So I think under 10,000 is some rule to where if you fly under 10,000, basically you're like under where most aircrafts are, so you can fly anywhere. And that's what's really cool about this whole VTOL space. You have 10,000 feet of traffic highway, if you want to call it, right? Like, you know, the world is 2D, the cars, and if you're in the space, you're in 3D, so you have 10,000 feet of 3D. Probably the first 1,000 you don't want to be, let's say, but even still 9,000 feet or so. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn flexible, actually. Very versatile to do anything. And actually the coolest part to this whole thing is rural mobility and rural housing. Look at this. Look at these awesome places to live. Wouldn't you want to live here? I mean, maybe not you, but a lot of people probably would. And most people probably can't because it's just not possible due to logistics, due to getting food, your house, a bunch of stuff. And when you have VTOLs, these things can fly anywhere. People are going to be moving out of the cities, just like I spoke about how elevators. Once we started to have elevators, we could have skyscrapers. You wouldn't have to go up the stairs, and then cities were born. Before that, there were no such thing as a mega city, these metropolises. People lived in rural areas. Rural living is going to come back after VTOLs take off. You can go anywhere. Why would you live in the city? Pay $4,000 rent when you can pay $4,000 and have a mansion in like somewhere else and just fly to the city if you need to. And like, yeah, I mean, overall, it's just it's gonna take over a bunch of industries, but that's the one I'm most excited for. The first one's gonna be medvac. I mean, imagine all these people here. No one has a hospital in these islands. No one can get any treatment or anything. Like, if anyone gets any sickness and they need urgent care, they're kind of fucked, to be honest. So, wow, we're already going down? Is this the island? We're already landing here? Wow. Okay, I wonder if there's a hospital on this island. Anyways, yeah, medvac's first, and urban mobility's last, honestly. I know people are excited about that, and all the Jovian archers are at crazy market caps with urban mobility, but I think people are really missing the boat on these other industries that are going to take off. Medvac, cargo. Air mobility is going to happen in many years once all this becomes autonomous. It just doesn't make sense if you have a pilot you have to pay. If without these pilots, you can make these smaller, this would be way cheaper. So yeah, I'm a big believer in this VTOL space for probably different reasons than most of you. And yeah, let's watch this landing. This is pretty cool. Obviously on the mainland, not a little island, having a big runway like this. Rough. That was smooth.
Dude, that was a better landing than Spirit.
Only 5,000 feet, bro. My ears are popping. I can't. I don't hear well.
That's the airport.
I heard the terminal has a great lounge. You guys there?
Wow, look at that lounge. Wow. That's our terminal.
From the plane directly to the gate, no wait, no connecting to the fucking terminal thing. Right away.
But we came to get our basal.
Where is the basal?
We are are like the only aircraft in this entire airport.
Wow.
If you can even call this an airport, just like a landing strip, an airstrip. Yeah. Cool.
Muy bien, capitán, muy bien.
Cool. Does the pilot have to exit the way we do? That's crazy. I wonder how fast we get out. This is pretty instant. It's pretty cool. We just landed.
He turned off the AC.
He's already taken our bags.
Oh, there was AC.
Very cool, very private. I mean, VTOLs would be just as fast, probably even
I didn't
faster.
even turn it on.
Oh wow.
Take a beer
Yeah,
for
it's
the
already hot.
What's going on here?
That's crazy.
Yo, it's the altitude, the pressure, the suction.
Should have brought Jimmy Gamble.
I like the sucky sucky.
Should have brought Jimmy Gamble.
That's what Jimmy Gamble.
Jimmy Gamble. Oh my god, I forgot you guys think he looks like Jimmy Gamble.
Hey, bienvenidos. Welcome.
Hola, thank you.
Que Dios me lo bendiga.
Oh, he has a. Oh, why did he go from there? Actually, yeah, he has a door. They do have doors. Okay.
No, vale, tranquilo.
You know, it's almost like a car. Really. Look how low we are. They got front doors. We got back doors. We got back
Are
cargo.
we hijacking it?
Under cargo.
I was down with the flash first.
Bro, just press everything and go.
Hopefully they're
Like, you
here.
have a chance, you can take the plane for a 5-minute fucking fly. I'll be like, alright, I'll take a fucking Uber back.
Bro, we need to take like
What is that? It's leaking.
So smooth.
The wing is leaking. Should I be concerned?
The clouds were watery.
Yeah. But it's like leaking out of a certain hole. That's weird.
Yeah, the bow.
I don't know what all these things mean. There's so many things in it, parts to an airplane. It's kind of crazy. Imagine building one of these, man. You know, the shittiest experience is getting out of here, actually.
It actually made me way scared.
This is really tight. Like, actually, I don't know how a fat person would fit here. There's no space in between these seats.
Hey, grab
Can you
the
see this?
beers, boy.
Look how much space there is. This is crazy.
Bring the beers.
I can't bring them all, bro. Say less, brother. How many you want?
Thank you, amigo.
Free beers, that's pretty nice.
Take a picture with the captain.
I've actually never. I think it's because these aircrafts obviously have no cabin pressure. But damn, my ears are more popped than going on a 40,000 altitude airplane. It's kind of crazy to think about. Look at that. Look at that. Exhaust pipe. Is that an exhaust pipe? That's crazy exhaust pipe. Oh, we gotta pick up our luggage from here. That's cool. Yeah, it is under the plane.
Baggage claim, but in the plane.
Baggage claim. Look at that on the floor in the runway, on the dirty ass runway. You kidding me? Glad I don't have a fucking expensive ass bag. Whew. Oh my god. That was the biggest relief ever. Yeah.
Hey, who left their suitcase here?
Wow, that was crazy. My ears are crazy.
Maybe it's the other guys.
Didn't expect that. I thought they were gonna have people on a flight back, but it looks like they're literally going back empty. No cargo, no people, probably way less jet fuel. Actually, speaking of jet fuel, real quick, Ariel, how much jet fuel did that 30-minute flight take?
12 gallons at the most, apparently.
12 gallons, that's crazy, that's nothing. And you thought how much? You thought like 1,000 gallons. Crazy, more fish than we were talking about the price being like $3,600 for our entire group, basically, for like 12 people on this plane. It was like 300 each. And he's like, oh, it's gonna be 1,000 gallons. Not true. Hi y'all. Recording on this little gimbal thing actually. It's been pretty cool. I'm gonna start doing more videos like this. Yeah, so here's what sucks about having landing on an airstrip. You never get to your destination. There's no way anywhere you want to go is an airport. You want to get near the airport. And so we still have to take the final mile on a car ride. Whereas a VTOL, could just land anywhere, right? We can land in the backyard of the Airbnb we're probably gonna go to. I mean, if it's big enough, I'm actually not sure. Let's see how that Airbnb looks, but we gotta take 2 cars. Oh, 3 cars, damn. You know, pretty inefficient, but you know, it's part of the experience. I guess I may as well shoot where I'm headed. You guys are probably curious, why are you taking a little plane to this Airbnb? Actually for my brother's bachelor party. That's why I'm here. He's getting married, so gonna have a fun time here this weekend. This place is awesome. Wow. Wow. Oh, we have 2 pools? Wow. What's the reason for 2 pools? This is sick. Wow. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I can just like go down here. This is sick. Oh. This is so cool. Wow. Little ATV experience. Look at this beach. This is crazy. Costa Rica is beautiful. Anyways, thank you all for watching. As always, until next time, stay thinking, question everything, and peace out.